Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of fire. So if you're an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of November 29th through December 1st, 2024. So happy Thanksgiving to all of you who celebrate. Thank you guys for your well wishes. All right, so we have the overall energy as the Three of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Four of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, the Magician, the Hermit, and the Queen of Cups. Okay, so feels like you guys are having a little bit of anxiety. Maybe your emotions are overwhelming to you. I feel like you're waiting or anticipating some sort of news, or maybe you're waiting to see what's going to happen. The other thing I'm getting is that there could be someone that is at a distance keeping tabs on you, or like they're watching. And I feel like maybe this person has made some sort of an effort to communicate with you, and now they're stressing about it. Maybe this person is having doubts or feeling like they shouldn't have reached out to you or initiated communication. Someone's definitely overthinking, especially a water sign or someone who has romantic feelings for you. I feel like someone is also speaking their truth, but it's like hidden in plain sight. I feel like there is someone who is being very indirect, but it's like they're being honest, but they're making it so difficult to see the truth or understand it. It's like, why can't you just say yes or no? And this person is like, whatever. Like, when like you say, is it red or blue? And they're like, yep. So I don't know, I just kind of feel like somebody is like giving mixed signals, or they're being honest, but it's just they're being complicated in regards to how they're expressing themselves. Career wise, I feel like there could be some good things happening. Like maybe you're getting ready to be promoted, or maybe you're about to be recruited for something. Like someone finds your resume, or someone sees you and they're just like, oh, okay, you would be a good fit for this company. Or it's kind of like being scouted, especially if you work in entertainment or you do something creative. It does seem like you're being sought after. You also might be multi-talented. Maybe you're able to do like several things. Yeah. I feel like you're also doing a lot of learning or researching, learning tricks of the trade, just something that you're really absorbing. You're like, okay, this is very informative. I'm going to take this information and use it to assist me with something, or use it to manifest whatever it is. You're taking some sort of information and utilizing it. Feels like you're doing some sort of soul searching, but as you're doing some sort of soul searching, you're at the same time attracting people into your life, or you're attracting a situation. I'm not going to say that you weren't looking for. Maybe something has been on the back burner, but by you going within, like you're just minding your own business, you're trying to resolve your own issues, and then something just kind of like appears to you. You're like, oh, I wasn't even looking for this right now, but I was in the past. Like, this is convenient. It could be something romantic. It could be like just as you're trying to focus on career and other things, that romance is comes to you. Also, I get this energy too when somehow your professional life is tied into your love life. Um, it's intermingled somehow. Like you didn't really see it coming, but it happens. I feel like you're becoming a professional entertainer, or something about you. Let's say you're an influencer, is definitely a possibility that you could be seen, and maybe someone wants to sponsor, well wants you to sponsor their products, or someone just sees you and they want you to come work for their company. Um, yeah. You also might find yourself having to go over some sort of rules and regulations or documents, like if you're getting ready to sign a contract, I feel like you're having to comb through it with a fine-tooth comb, looking out for any type of pitfalls or hidden tricky language, which it will be in your contract. Um, it's not showing it right now, but I feel like if you do have some sort of contract to sign, that maybe you need a lawyer to help you with it, to go over it. You could also be distracting yourself with knowledge this weekend, especially if you're dealing with a lot of anxiety. Maybe you're just trying to distract yourself by learning. You're like, let me learn about some things. And maybe you're looking at, you know, things talking about history or aliens, astrology, anything dealing with esoteric knowledge. Now, you also might be studying for school. Maybe you're going to some sort of online classes. I do feel like someone maybe wants to work in engineering or editing. And engineering, like, it could be any form of engineering, but I was hearing like producing or sound engineering. If you have your own business, there's a strong possibility that someone wants to hire you. So you might take on a new client. For those of you that are supposed to be in a committed relationship, I feel that you might find yourself dealing with some form of temptation, or maybe your partner is. I don't feel like anybody's cheating, but it does look like maybe there's a little bit of flirtation, but I feel like someone is using a lot of self-restraint. So yeah, I don't feel like anybody's gonna do any cheating. They're looking, but they're like, no, I'm keeping my distance. I know better. Or someone just values the relationship that they have too much. Mm. In regards to career, I see you getting to do something that is creative. I don't know, something is like your baby. Like maybe you've been working on some sort of project and you're like, oh, I don't want to hand over my baby to just anybody or take care because I worked on this a long time. This is my baby. So anything that you did creatively, someone might be taking like a serious interest in your work. Spiritually, I feel like something's going to be revealed to you. I feel like you're going to unlock some sort of hidden knowledge, or like you're ready to receive some sort of secret knowledge. I feel like someone is high ranking in the spiritual realm. Like someone maybe is a high ranking sorcerer or sorceress, or maybe someone you're getting to work with, someone who can pull like a lot of strings. So I'm also getting responsibility and needing to be prepared to take on some sort of a big responsibility. You may be doing something for the sake of your family name, or doing something that is in tradition with your ancestors. It's almost like your ancestors could be passing a torch to you. Feels like you're also trying to heal family bloodlines. I do feel like maybe you're needing to prepare to take on some sort of big responsibility. Something could be for entertainment only, or something could be an illusion. Going back to a relationship. Now, I was just getting that somebody is being loyal, but I'm also getting something about a relationship being like a facade. I'm seeing something in regards to arrangements or having to work together. Something about a meeting of minds, like a lot of people putting their resources together to create something. Now, if this is talking about entertainment, it could be some kind of collaboration where people are trying to make a movie. Maybe you're getting to see the magic of what happens behind the scenes, especially if you're about to work in the industry, work in production. If you're about to work in the industry, it does feel more like behind the scenes work. Getting to be a part of like the creative process, not necessarily the person in the front, but like you work with the people who do that. Even if this is like not necessarily Hollywood, but like the stage, like working on props, the set designer, or someone who does makeup, hair, but more things on a technical side, it looks like. Also, if you're starting a new job, it's kind of like you have to learn on the job, like you won't really understand it until you are in it. Seems like you're also having to do something in secret, or you can't talk about what you're working on or what you're getting ready to do. Again, I'm not quite seeing it here, but it might come up later, like having to sign like a non-disclosure. In a love situation, I feel like somebody is again lurking or someone is keeping tabs. Yeah, someone might be very shy. I kind of feel like somebody is trying to find the right words to say to you, or trying to figure out how they should approach you. Also, somebody might be lying to you, but they don't know that you already know what happened or know the truth. And you're just kind of like looking at them. You're like, well, they don't know, but I'm not going to volunteer. I'm not going to tell them, but I already knew that, or I already know the truth. It just seems like you're going to be aware of someone's deception. I feel like there might be good news, bad news in regards to a water sign. Something is like good news, bad news, or bittersweet. It's like gaining and losing at the same time. You might find out that someone's family rejects you, or does not like you. especially in regard if it's a relationship, a romantic relationship, you might find out that your potential in-laws just don't rock with you, or vice versa. You find out something unsettling about your potential in-laws. I'm also seeing a situation that is like no matter what, you're going to stand your ground. Like, let's go back to the in-laws and say, for instance, that, oh, well, I'm sorry, my family doesn't like you because of XYZ. And even though you might feel hurt about it, you're like, well, I'm not going to change for your family, or I'm not going to do this, or, you know, it's like you're going to stand by your beliefs. Mm. Also, in a love situation, I feel like there is someone who is looking for somebody to share their life with. Someone is like looking for a companion, um, more out of practicality than romance. Yeah. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, additional messages for fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I did say fire, right? That's what I'm focusing on, fire. All right, we have envy, sixth chakra, archangel Metatron, broken heart, overall energy, the world. All right, so I feel like maybe you are coming to completion in regards to an area of your life. And either, I don't know, either people are looking at you, they're envying you because of your life or what you've accomplished, or you are looking at somebody that way. It's kind of like some mixed messages going on here, which also still goes back to the main reading. There's something is an illusion or like mixed signals. Okay, somebody is both envious of you going away, but at the same time heartbroken. Like maybe somebody doesn't want you to know that they're going to miss you. It also feels that, again, going back to a distance, someone can't seem to figure you out. They're trying to figure out, they're like, how are they like that, or how are they able to do this or that? I almost want to say someone is wondering how you know things because you seem to be psychic, or like you have like so much foresight that people are confused as to how you're able to pick up on certain things. Or maybe you feel this way towards somebody. But I feel like this is more so how you're being seen. It also could be a situation where you're happy that someone found their dream job or found a relationship and they're moving out. And you're happy for them but hurt at the same time. Yeah, it just kind of feels like bittersweet. I feel like you're also a little sensitive, or you're still a little wounded. Like someone could say something that is hurtful, but it might be unintentional. But they don't know that you're still wounded or healing. So I'm also seeing this as you having a premonition about something. Like you're able, the veil is being lifted or pulled back for you to see something. I don't think you like what you see though. Whatever you're seeing hurts. Or you're seeing something in regards to your ex. Alright, so hopefully these messages help. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.